Hello, skipper. Hello, navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay.
We're back again. Sorry that we left you for a little couple weeks. It's okay, we're back. We have lives, and so do you, but we're back, and hopefully you are too. Did that rhyme? Maybe a little bit. My name's Renee Church. I'm joined, as always, by your fave, Edamon.
Ed the Amon Man is in the house. A man is here. This is
Wow,
new
what a
song
great
that I'm
theme
writing.
song.
Yeah, that's good. Ed is a man, is a mon, is a here.
I wolfed down some chips
good.
just now, some fries, and now my voice is a little croaky. Please excuse
Well,
me.
did you burn your throat?
No, I just ate them too fast.
Oh, there's still stuck in there somewhere, which is good. If you would have heard this cough at the background, how's things going? Why were we delayed? Can you tell the people of the people?
Guys, like always, it was my fault. No, so we've been moving house, and it's been just a bigger task than I thought. It's just been insane. We moved house, moved out of our flat into a new one. Ed Amon helped us out. He hooked us up. He was like, "Listen, I'll drop everything. I'll help you out." Like, man, Ed really made it happen. I feel.
Well, yeah.
So
I
we've
think
been
you
busy,
should.
but we've been hanging out.
I'm sure there will be some chatter about New Zealander of the Year. I'm sure of that.
No, actually,
Something is
Bloomfield would get
happening.
that. You'll be a close second though.
What did Ashley do that I didn't do? He helps people in the nation. I helped people in the nation. He saved lives. I saved lives. What else do you need?
I agree. I think that you should be New Zealander of the Year.
I should be. What? Ashley Bloomfield? Who cares, man? Who cares? Pandemic. It's a hoax.
Whoa.
It's a hoax anyway. It's like a 5G. It's like, those 5G things in the outside of the
Yep.
world.
5G.
You know,
Yep.
so from there's like cornflake shaped. The waves come out and then they come into your brain and cause the coronavirus to duplicate. Do you know?
I mean, personally, I'm not familiar, but you seem like you're quite above it.
Yeah, I'm above it. I'm on it. I'm above it. I'm on it.
You
I'm
all
in
up
it.
in it.
I'm fully romantically involved with it.
That's why you helped us move, because you're like, I need to get an upper hand on this Ashley Bloomfield dude so that I can win New Zealander of the Year.
Yeah, he's a what? I mean, he's going and playing rugby, and people are just
yeah.
getting wet in their pants. It's all. No, I know it's quite. It's deserved.
It's crazy
The
how
wet pants are deserved
yeah,
for
like
him.
it's
Yeah.
crazy how he does evoke an emotion in me that I don't,
Yeah.
and that is alike to many other people who love him. Like I get it, and I don't know why I get it, but I do. Like there's been after this article with like about him playing rugby, and it was a picture of him in this like super colorful rugby jersey, like going hard on the pitch, and I was like, I love her. Like I'm so ashamed of myself, but I saw that photo and I'm just like, yes, like
Was it so? Is it love like for a family member, like a brother or a father, or is it love like sexual?
I wouldn't say it's sexual. Maybe it's pride. I think he's cool. I just think he's
It's
quite cool.
cool.
And for some reason, him playing rugby is really cool. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
for some reason, it's like because he was the like absolute kind of rock of New Zealand, along with Jacinda, during the pandemic, and really,
Yeah. Well,
helped
we
people
should
sort of
tell.
calm down and stuff, and led them through. But then he's like letting loose and play rugby, and we're like, yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah, man. Did you see his try? I mean, we should tell who Ashley Bloomfield is to our listeners, international listeners. Well, Ashley
Yeah.
Bloomfield is our Director General of Health. So he works in the Ministry of Health, the Director General of Health, and he was kind of leading the response against COVID-19 from the start, along with uh, Jacinda Ardern. So yeah, everybody loves him because, so one of the main reasons is that he never let his emotions go,
No,
right?
no emotion and no
And
ego. He just calmly
yeah,
did his job.
and it calmly deals with all the stupid questions come in droves.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
like. I mean, some people go a bit overboard. They really love him. I
Yeah.
respect him. I think he's cool. I think he deserves to
Yeah.
play a bit of game of touch. And
Yeah. And
you know,
he's on t-shirts as well.
yeah,
Somebody made like a Jesus like painting of him
it's
with the
like
halo
hanging
on
in
the head.
Wellington or something. Eh?
Yeah, and also somebody named a rhino after him.
I saw that.
Yeah, so that was amazing. So
That
he's
is amazing.
becoming.
Eh? If you could be named after any animal, what would your ideal animal be?
Oh, for me, I mean, it's definitely going to be a baboon.
Oh, oh, true. That's on brand.
Yeah,
That's I
yeah,
respect that.
on brand. It should be like a baboonamon. That is a good.
Baboonamon.
That's a good ring to it.
It does. I
Baboonamon.
agree.
Yeah.
Baboonamon.
Renee Baboon. No, that doesn't
No,
work.
I reckon I'd make a
Uh,
really good meerkat.
oh, Renee Cat.
A
No,
wren cat.
Ren Cat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Ren Cat and Baboonamon. Those
Baboonamon
are.
is so good.
So yeah, that's great. So where were we? Oh, we the listen. So there has been some speculation that Jacinda Ardern might be considered for the Nobel Peace Prize,
Oh yeah.
even though it's not
Oh,
actual
that's
consideration.
like a big thing, right?
That's a big thing, but it's just, I mean, the Nobel Committee is not actually looking into it. It's just some people who are the betting people, those betting bookies people who
Yes.
put on the odds and things. So they're putting on odds on Jacinda getting an award as well. But they should be putting an award on me. I mean, listen, what I did for those 2 days, Jesus, those drives, that was
You
insane.
did. You
And
went back and forth from the central city to Mount Eden multiple times.
yeah. And I was told that, it's gonna just require like some. There's only some things, some fragile stuff that need. Well, we can take care of it in a couple of trips, and then it turns out the estimation methods used by your household were wrong.
100%. I take full ownership. You're not wrong.
Yeah, and then now, do you miss the old place?
Well, do you know what? I miss having a fridge and a washing machine.
All right, you gotta get onto that quick,
No, see, we
otherwise.
ordered it a week ago. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the thing. So we ordered it from a website a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then literally like 2 days after we'd ordered it, I think the washing machine went down $100. So Danger messaged him, was like, "Hey, like you guys haven't even shipped it yet. Would you be able to knock $100 off it now that it's cheaper?" And they're like, "You can refund this and repurchase it." And I was like, "I don't want to do that because I don't want it to take longer than it's already taking to get here
Yeah.
because I really need the fridge and washing machine." And
Yeah.
it's been over a week and it still hasn't arrived. And I emailed them yesterday and I was like, "Hey, just wanting an estimation on when it's going to arrive." And they're like, "We haven't heard anything from them yet, so we'll let you know." I was like, "Oh my god, like when is this gonna arrive?" Like it's not like it's a t-shirt, like it's my fridge.
Are they going to come and install it as well?
I don't know.
All right.
It's a really good question. I'd love to meet the fridge first.
Yeah, meet the fridge. I mean, fridge does not need
Just plug it in.
installation. Just plug and play. But they have to bring it in and put it inside that box
My tiny
area.
little area. But then
Yeah.
the washing machine you have to you have to get it installed, right?
Yeah, yeah. It needs some pipes to be put in.
Do you have to
Well,
get someone
maybe.
to do you have to like organize a man?
Well, usually there's a man,
Or will the
but
man delivering it do it? I don't know.
I guess I have no idea. I've never had it delivered. I will learn when I get it done by myself.
Yeah, I'll let
Um,
everyone know how that. If you guys have got any advice on what happens when you get a washing machine delivered, let
yeah,
us know in the comments.
yeah.
Facebook.com/Baboon Yodel. Just let us know.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Oh, speaking of people writing to us, we've had a good response on our pyramid schemes uh, question that we put out, where people's experiences. And let me just interrupt you there and squeeze this in here.
I can't
Um,
wait for this.
so we have a big time fan called uh, Jark Jerickson.
Love it. Is that his
Um,
real name?
yeah.
Cool.
Jarek Manson.
Love it,
Jarek
Jark.
Manson. Jarek Manson.
Charles Manson.
And yeah, he's Charles Manson, great Kiwi grandson.
New Zealander of the Year, Charles Manson.
New Zealand. So
Nobel Peace
I mean,
Prize, Charles
yeah.
Manson.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he's a big fan. I think I know him as well. That's why we are disguising his name.
right. I
Jarek.
get it. I get it.
So Jarek Jerickson. Uh, I have no idea what was the original name we gave. So he said that he loved the show, and he said that he had a multi level marketing experience, and he said that I've always known it's BS, that is kid code for bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, I really liked this person at work, so I agreed for her to come and pitch. So then they had this experience, which was okay. I can't remember the details, which MLM was, and I did get some cassette tapes to play. It was quite a long time ago.
Cassette
So
tapes. Oh my
cassette
goodness.
tapes. Oh my god! But the lessons here. I mean, I won't go into the main story too much, but the lessons here is that. Uh, for the 2 bits of advice for aspiring MLMers: never carry business cards. That way, you can offer yours to people you meet, and they say, "Oh, I'm all out. Can you give me yours?"
Oh
Oh,
my goodness. So
yeah.
he
That
tried to get with a lady who tried to convince him to join a pyramid scheme.
no. I mean, he just liked her. Doesn't mean that. I mean,
Well,
you
he was
can lie.
interested. He was
I like
interested in
cake.
her, and
I
she
don't
was
want to
interested
get with
in
a
his
cake.
pyramid.
Yeah, his pyramid. So, uh, yeah, never carry a business manual. That way, you can get a whole bunch of contact details from strangers. They are prospects for you to try and recruit. So, these are advice for people who want to get into it. Very
Right.
nice. Um, this the advice when telling people what line of business you were in was to say, "Oh, everything new and high tech." This was to build interest in you. All right.
Oh my gosh, that's
Wow.
crazy.
That's crazy. So very nice,
Jark
Jameson.
Jarrettson.
Jark Jameson, man.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Jenna Jameson. I've heard that name.
Gina
Jenna
Jameson?
Jameson. Jenna Jameson.
I don't know who
A
that
popular.
is.
Oh, porn.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, I think she is a porn person.
Well, only you'd know that, Ed.
I wouldn't know about that. I just Googled it and I had to close it down pretty quick.
Oh, right. It's always a porn.
It's always a porn. The picture seems like early 90s and the 80s. So, she had that puffy hair.
Oh, right. So she's a
So,
vintage porn star.
vintage porn star. Yeah.
Love
Well,
it.
there you go. There you go. So thank you for writing to us, Jark Jameson, man.
Thank you so
Um,
much, J. Jonah Jameson, for writing to us. We really appreciate it.
We really appreciate that. He did send a death threat as well. I wouldn't read that. So
Well, thank
no, I'm
God.
joking. I'm joking. We've been asking for death threats for a while, and
We have.
we've had nobody. There's no. We need an emotion sent to us. It can be anything.
We're too lovable, Ed. We're too lovable.
Yeah, we're too lovable. Too lovable. All right, Ty. We have acknowledged our fans. I mean, I've had other emails as well, but I'm just gonna stay with Jark Jameson for this time around.
This
And
episode we'll just do one.
well, yeah, definitely. We get thousands of emails. I mean, what are you talking about?
Thousands and trillions of emails.
Trillions of emails. All right. What do we talk about today? What's
All right.
the deal?
Should we get into this
Uh,
animal baby boom?
oh, this is insane. Look at that. Look at that. Listen. So if you feel like when the lockdown happened, everybody was kept talking about, oh my God, there will be a lot of COVID babies, right? So we'll see about that in 9 months. We'll see what COVID babies are like.
Nicki Minaj is
Um,
pregnant.
is she?
Yeah.
How's that happen? I
She
mean, with who? With who?
I don't know. I've just
All
heard that she's
right.
pregnant. I don't know the full dates.
All right. I would like Jark Minaj.
Yark
Um,
Minaj.
I think all names are Jark now.
That's so
So,
funny.
in a Palestinian zoo, there has been a baby boom. Like all the animals in West Bank, in the zoo in West Bank, peacocks, ostriches, and baboons.
Ooh.
Alrighty, joined in an animal baby boom at the Palestinian Zoo during the coronavirus closure, as they let nature take its course, free from human distractions. Listen, this applies to humans as well. Listen, if you don't have distractions, you're chilling out. There's nobody bothering you too much. You know, you gotta get horny.
That's what happens when we have, quarantine time.
Yeah,
There's nothing else to do. You watch everything on
nothing.
Netflix and it's like, well,
Yeah,
procreation is the next step.
yeah, true that. And also, it does show that if you go to a zoo, uh, the animals don't really like you being there.
That's true.
Yeah, the animals are like, what the fuck are these guys looking at us naked? We're all naked here. Come on, get out of here. So when they got some privacy, they got it on.
Damn, and now there's a boom.
Um,
There's a baby boom in the peacocks, ostriches, and baboons. It's such a random
yeah,
collection of animals.
animal boom. 15 animals were born at the tiny Kalkilia Zoo in the Israeli-occupied West Bank during the 2 months that is shut its door to visitors.
Funny.
Three, yeah, 3 times more than usual.
So you take away
Banging.
the peeping toms,
Yeah,
the
and then
customers, and they're like free to do what they want.
peeping toms gone, which leads to bow chicka bow wow. So uh, the coronavirus spread at the time that trips were expected at the zoo. They were cancelled, and therefore the animals started to give birth. I mean, obviously, they didn't just start to give birth. They had the sexy time
Yep.
first. Um, an ostrich that laid eggs in normal years rarely had a chance to incubate them properly. But this year, she produced 11 eggs, and because there weren't people around, she was able to build a
Oh
nest.
wow.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Now,
That's so cool. That's like truly nature.
truly nature in a cage. So, in the monkey enclosure, usually bedeviled by miscarriages, one baboon.
Bedeviled by miscarriages. What the hell?
Yeah, this is the this is the article that has been written by a person. So they said the monkey enclosure is usually bedeviled by miscarriages. Um, there, one baboon gave birth, although she had little inclination to take care of the baby. Motherfucking baboons.
Man, she was like,
Um,
I have this baby, but meh.
she was worried about recording the next episode.
Literally, she was like, I love podcasts. I love babies. I love
uh,
yodeling.
oh my god. So the what happens was that the vet's daughter took care of the baby.
That's cute.
Yeah, so the mother that ran away, and so she just wanted more free time. The zoo reopened in late May as Palestinian officials eased COVID-19 restrictions. Now, zoo managers hope the newborn attraction will be enough for a draw to compensate for 200,000 lost visitors.
I like how
So
they're
there you
like,
go.
there were no customers, so all of this beautiful nature took place, and now we're open. We hope that these goddamn babies can bring in some money for us.
At least there's some use for these babies.
Yeah, at
If-
least we can friggin' use this to our advantage. Having babies all the time, having to take care of them. At least we get paid for it.
Imagine in the future there might be a time where human babies will be so difficult to get born. Whenever they are born, you put them outside the door, and people will pay money to look at them.
Put
They will
them in the
like, oh
window,
look,
and everyone's like, "Wow."
look at that, and then you put a box outside.
It is.
uh, pu- put a box outside, and people will be like, "You want to see a baby? You want to see a baby?
Oh my gosh!
$20."
Imagine that. Well, that's what we do with
Yeah.
animals. They must be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, well, why are these guys so excited to see us? I mean, nobody.
I'm
Uh,
just living. I here living my life. I'm not a Kardashian.
nobody pays money to see a Kardashian, do they?
Oh, they probably do.
They probably do. I mean, if you put a Kardashian outside, and people will pay money to let's get what was that dead man's guy? Their father,
Rob
James
Kardashian.
Kardashian, Robert Kardashian.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was put outside, I think David Schwimmer.
Oh yeah. I
I
need to
think
watch that. The People
this.
versus OJ.
Yeah. David Schwimmer was playing it. He played it really well.
Did he?
So we can just put David Schwimmer outside and say that, oh, look at this. This is Robert Kardashian. Give us some money.
I really, can I be honest? I've been literally before we started recording, I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, really?
I kind of love it.
What is the? I've never seen it. So what is the
It's
show
trash, bro.
about?
So I have Amazon Prime, and so I don't know if they have all the seasons, but they have at least 8 seasons, I think, of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And the show started in 2007, and it's literally just a reality show following this family around as they go to photo shoots and sit around and have girlfriends and boyfriends, and then break up, and then spend money, and get on a plane. Like it's literally just following them around, being the Kardashians, and it's funny. Like I really like it.
Oh, nice. So do they have like stories
They do. Like I'm on season 4, and Courtney is pregnant with her first son, and so she's got her partner Scott. Everyone loves Scott. Scott's real funny. Everyone on the Kardashians hates Scott, but he's like lovable because he's so funny.
Who's Scott? Is he a celebrity?
Courtney's baby daddy.
Is he a celebrity?
Nah, he's always a celebrity now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But then you got Chris, like as the mum. She's got like literally, and she's married to Bruce Jenner. Who's obviously Caitlyn Jenner was Bruce at the time. Bruce is like, he doesn't have any access to the credit cards. Like she gives the money.
All right.
It's just hilarious to me. And then the 3 Kardashians have got stuff going. It's so pointless, but it's fun. You know what I mean? Like this podcast.
Cool. Yeah, it's extreme pointlessness squeezed into a half an hour, which people still listen to. So I guess they like the pointless bullshit that we say and talk about. Yeah. So how did we go to Kardashians from the zoo?
Well,
their life is a zoo.
Their life it really is. You got them good, Ed.
And I got them good. It will hurt them in the face.
Right, in the Botox.
Botox. Have you seen transformation in their appearance
from
definitely. 2007? Right.
They've all had nose jobs. They've all had like forehead Botox, and they've all had work done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. That's pretty good.
Caitlyn transitioned.
Oh, that was during the time? During the show?
The Kardashians are still on.
Yeah, but what was it made? Was it like a deal? Was Bruce there?
I think so. I haven't watched that era, but I'm pretty sure they documented it.
All right, that's great.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's following a lifetime. I wonder how they live, because these guys have the cameras all over the place all the time.
Well, I'll let you know what happens when I get up to that bit.
All right, let me know. Let me know how things go. Speaking of celebrities, you know what we love?
The other Kardashians, the English Kardashians.
The English Kardashians, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Meghan
Jacques
Markle.
James.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. So let's do that one as well as a short story. We talk about Prince Harry all the
We
time,
love Prince
so we'll just
Harry.
mention that. Oh, we love Prince Harry. That ginger hair, it just burns my pubes. Anyway, I didn't know what to say, but so I said that. Um, so Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have reportedly
Torpedoed.
torpedoed. They put the toe in the torpy. So torpedoed any chance of resuming official roles within the royal family after a new biography revealed hurtful details of their rift with the monarchy. Oh snap!
Oh
So
snap!
so UK tabloids are reporting that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex could face permanent exile from royal life thanks to information disclosed in the new book called Finding Freedom. Have you heard about this shit? This
No,
been
what's the
coming.
tea?
What's the T is like? The T is deep T, deep capital T. So the T is the unauthorized biography claims Meghan suffered discrimination from within the royal household, and Harry felt unprotected by his family. One of whom allegedly referred to Meghan as Harry's showgirl.
That's so rude.
Oh snap!
Shots fired.
Shots fired, and also discrimination. Was that racism? Were they saying like n words and stuff for her? I
Yeah,
don't
I wonder
know.
what they said.
Oh, I just got an image of the Queen saying the n word. It's not a
That's
pretty
a
pretty image.
really kind of
It's not a pretty
unfortunate
image.
image.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder. I mean, it's crazy when they lived there. But didn't she know this was gonna happen? Didn't they know this was the thing?
I guess they
Like
maybe
you're
were never
going into a
supportive.
royal family.
They were kind of behind the scenes and not super happy about him getting married. But he married up. He was like, "I'm getting married," and he got married. He's done what he
Yeah.
wanted.
I don't think they're enjoying their life in Los Angeles or whatever, wherever they
Wait,
are.
are they in Canada?
No, I think they're in America at the moment.
Oh, they're in LA.
They wanted to go to Canada, I think, but they are in LA.
LA, baby. Do you reckon he's not
Yeah.
happy with the decision?
I don't think he's enjoying it, but it doesn't seem like he wants to go back because he's throwing shit on the Queen's face, which is
Like a baboon.
like a baboon. So the couple were rumored to be aiming for new hybrid positions within the royal family once their trial period of living in the US ends. That's according to the Daily Mail. Those plans have reportedly been skewered by the perceived bad publicity the headline grabbing couple have generated, particularly through the excruciating detail shared in biographies such as Finding Freedom.
Damn. Dirty
We gotta
laundry's
read
out to
this
dry,
book. What?
baby.
Yeah. What's the dirty laundry and how dirty it is? Is it just a tomato ketchup stain or is it just shit skid mark? What is
It's
the
a,
tea?
it's a good way to put it.
What's the dirty laundry? Anyway, the statement given on behalf of Harry and Meghan insisted the pair did not give interviews or contribute to the book in any way. So it might all be speculation,
Yeah, well,
but
yeah. Those kind of people love to speculate with the royals, and a lot of it won't be true, you know?
no. Finding Freedom. Was that Finding Freedom? News. I'll find some tea on it. Finding Freedom. Harry and Meghan should have kept quiet. Oh,
Oh my
there's an
gosh.
opinion in the
I
stuff
want them to do
article.
like a tell all with Oprah where they sit on couches and like talk about it.
Yeah, that's will save us from reading a book. Finding Freedom: 10 Things We Learned from Harry and Meghan's book. Oh,
Ooh.
should we go through those 10 things?
Hell yeah.
Let's do that.
Hit
Let's
me.
do that, Let's do that, motherfucker. All right. So, some senior royals would show Meghan little respect. So she wasn't given respect. According to the book, one of the main drivers behind the couple's decisions was the way they felt Meghan was treated by members of the royal family. um, they kicked her around. No, I'm not saying that. That was one of the authors has said the fact Meghan is mixed race American was going to ruffle some feathers. One senior royal is said to have referred to Meghan as Harry Sugar. We knew about that. And it was also said allegedly she comes with a lot of baggage. Hmm.
Interesting. It's crazy. There
Mm.
is such a high standard for
Yeah,
the partners in that family. There really would be a
that's
high
true.
standard.
Yeah, that's true. Now, the other one is courtiers were also quite open in their dislike of Megan. They
Hmm.
like going to the. I just had an image of just a dude in like a tails and a red tails that
Oh
you know
yeah.
the wear, and then they went to the face of Megan and said, "Fuck you."
Get out of my
I guess
Buckingham Palace.
yeah. The couple were also reportedly unhappy with the way Meghan was treated by Buckingham Palace staff. There's just something about her I don't trust. One of the serious courtiers is reported to have said.
It's so
Um,
racist. Oh my god.
yeah, referred to her at the palace as squeaky third wheel.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's so mean.
very mean.
These people are so
Relations
immature.
are so immature. I mean, they're the royals. I wanna be royals. All right. So relations between the two brothers' households hit a new low after the announcement. So the two couples, William and his wife Kate, love them, the Duchess of Cambridge, and Harry and Meghan were barely even on speaking terms by this March,
Wow, so the
according to the
brothers
author.
had a feud too.
Yeah, they had a feud. They were feuding. They
Because
hardly
like
spoke to each other.
William's so happy to just be that little royal family, and Kate seems quite, they've got little kids. They seem very like they're not super showy about it, but they seem quite happy to do that role.
Yeah, they're happy with their role, and they're not the rebellious kind. It doesn't seem that way. But it will be crazy once their kids grow up. It will be insane to see them grow up and see what shenanigans. Who does blackface first? We will find out soon.
Who
They
knows?
hardly spoke. Yeah, they hardly spoke to each other during an engagement at the Commonwealth. That's no, not interesting. Tension centered on William's attitude towards Meghan.
Wow. I feel like this was the best thing for Megan to do, was to get out of this. It seems really kind of like a horrible situation to be in if you're Megan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It does, all of this does seem to be just a lot of speculation because it's written, the author claims that Harry was upset by his brother's advice to take as much time as you need to get to know this girl early in their relationship, which he took as snobbish and condescending. But I mean, if, I would tell my brother to take some time to know a girl. No?
Well, on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Chloe
Okay.
married Lamar after like 3 weeks of dating him, and then yeah,
Well, wasn't Lamar the guy who was found in a brothel all coked up and shit?
yeah. So they
All right.
were married for like 4 years,
All right.
but yeah, and then he like cheated and stuff. But she married
Yeah.
him like 2 weeks after she met him.
All right. Oh, that's interesting. That's the American Royals.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
the authors add, William just wanted to make sure that Harry wasn't blindsided by lust in his haste to get married. All right. The
Yes,
authors
there's
still
William who
speculate.
waited freaking 9 years to marry his lady.
Yeah, that was insane. Um, there was less animosity between Kate and Meghan, so they kind of had a hung out, I guess. There was a perceived lack of support from Kate, though it was there. So
Kate's
the
like,
other,
listen, everyone be crazy here, man. You need to just
yeah,
ride the wave.
yeah, and I'm the baby mama of the king, so chill the
She
fuck
is the
out.
baby mama of the king.
Right, yeah, that's true.
That's a big
And the
title.
husband, yeah, definitely, she's the not the husband, she's the wife of the king,
She's the
and
Duchess of Cambridge.
yeah, right.
Hang on a
Harry and
moment.
Meghan.
I'm just recording.
What the hell?
Sorry, I got a knock on the door from Danger.
A danger should shut the fuck up. All right.
That's
Har-
mean.
All right. No, he should just relax. Harry and Meghan knew their values and wanted to control their own brand. All right. That's boring. They believed their own relatives were briefing against them. Prior to Megxit, the couple were on such a bad terms with their members of the royal family that the couple believed them to be leaking stories about them to the press. Oh my God. So the Queen was taken by surprise by their announcement. Obviously, of course, the announcement appeared to be rushed out. Meghan was upset. People said the decision was hers. Yeah, that was kind of weird. But everybody
Mm.
blamed her for some reason.
Yeah,
Why?
they did. Well, because they're kind of blaming her. They're like, she pulled him away from his family. Like it's an easy thing to spin.
But he's 50-50 involved in the decision to get married, and then they do their life as they want to do their life. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
All right.
Everybody got to
So,
have their life.
yeah. Am I right?
You are right.
I like to do those affirmation things.
Am I right?
You know?
You know?
Am I right? Does that make sense? People
You
say that all the
fucking
time.
Sure yourself, Ed.
People say that all the time nowadays. Does that make sense? They will say something and they will say, "Does that make sense?" That nobody says no, it doesn't. I've never heard anybody say, "Nah, it doesn't make sense. Please
And
repeat
you're
yourself."
full of it.
You're full of shit. That dirty laundry shit that is coming out of the
That
Royals
dirty
family.
laundry tomato stain.
Or skid mark.
You
Anyway.
have mentioned that. Yeah.
I have mentioned that. So anyway, geez, we are at a time where we have to close this thing down.
We've started this and we're about to end it. We've done it. The journey is
We've done
the
it.
journey
The
is done.
Journey is done.
Thanks so much for joining me, Ed. Thanks everyone
Yeah.
for waiting and being patient. And
Please write to us.
And now you're more skilled up on the Royals and the Kardashians, so like you're welcome.
And animal baby making.
Aren't we all just doing that?
Aren't we all animals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to follow us on social media and get in contact with the fam, the Baboon Yodel fam, then you may. You can follow us. You can go facebook.com/Baboon Yodel. Twitter, we're at Baboon Yodel. Instagram, you guessed it, Baboon Yodel. And email us, baboonyodel@gmail.com, if you have a pyramid scheme, a death threat, something you want to tell us, just let us know. You can follow us on Twitter. I'm Renee the 60s. Ed,
yeah, be like Jark Jerome. Write to us.
Jark Jerome. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Edamon Ed on Twitter for Ed. You can follow us. You can get at us. You can keep up to date, man. If you're like, man, why is an episode coming out? You can just follow me and you'll be like, oh, she had a breakdown at work. I know why the episode's late.
We should talk about your breakdowns more often.
We shouldn't.
We should.
We should. Frequent, so.
It will get boring. It will not be. There needs to be a surprise in there. All right.
Exactly.
Cool. All right, that's done.
Peace out, everyone. Stay safe.
Bye.
Goodbye.